That's my second South by, but it's really my first South by to the world because no one knew who we were last year. And they only kind of know who we are this year, but after this year, man, it's a wrap, dude. I promise you, this year is gonna be our year. I mean, like, not like the corny, like, my New Year's resolution is 2012 is gonna be our year. Not like that, but I'm just saying, like, you know, we've already started, like, you know, we've had a campaign going for a long time, and it's kind of like just now culminating, so it's like finally about to come into effect. It's all industry and very few fans, but the beauty of it, though, is that it's like, it brings you back to your beginnings, man. It brings you back to that where you have to, you know, prove to everybody why you're the best out of these, you know, hundreds and hundreds of artists. You know, in my opinion, that's where I started at, man, from battling and just like, you know, even now, dude, I'm a competitive ass guy, dude. I'm like a pit bull, so I don't want anyone to have the best performance. I want to be the best performer. These are the best times, man, when it's raw, uncut, not flashy, unglammy, people aren't believing. That's like the best because everyone's gonna remember that back. Like when in the future, they're gonna look back and they'll be like, hey man, I remember when everyone didn't like that kid, or like no one was really believing in him. And then he just won him over. You know, that's the best part is winning him over. And that's what I've always been good at because we never had the hype, we never had a handout. But our fans are just, as few as they are, man, they have so much more heart than anybody else, man. They won't let us down. So, I mean, I have something a lot more special than hype.
Best rapper alive, man.
Oh, man, not yet. Oh, dude. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So we're here. We've been to South by Southwest for like 10 minutes. I already got an autographed record from Anti-Flag, which is one of my favorite bands ever. I just got that as a gift. Yeah. And then I ran into a couple fans that I recognized that I raged with last time I was down in Texas. She just got a brand new tattoo. It looks a little similar to this, doesn't it? Wait, looks a little similar, huh? Doesn't it? X's, I don't know, man. Okay, we're 12 minutes into South by Southwest now. Does this look familiar? Dude, here, you might as well just bring yours in. Look, and then look up here. It's just a lot of trippy going on within the first 12 minutes, dude. Records that me and X got on my album, that's gonna give you nightmares. It's a really dark song, you know what I'm saying? It's like two dark people coming together and just making, you know, the song me and X got on his record, on his album. Of course, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, but like, I refuse to get anything other than the Dark Man X on my album. So like, we sat there for like hours before we even made music and just talked, you know? And like, he gave me that, I gave him that look like, I want this X. And he was like, I don't know if I want to go there. And I was like, you gotta go there. And we did it. Man, like, you know, it's a record that, you know, like, we don't really like to listen to. It's like it's a record. Okay, Mystikal was complicated. It took months to get that. I mean, Wild Boy's been out for a long time. I swear to God, I was like, Mystikal has to be on this record. He has to be on this record. It's gonna make it that much better, right? And then by the time that we finally caught up with him, like it was always like he's going to the studio. He's going to the studio. Never did it though. And then when we finally caught up with him, he sent it back and it was distorted, so distorted. And it was all off and like there was background noise. And I was like, and they couldn't save it. They couldn't like salvage it. And I was like, you know what, he's raspy already. Like he has that gritty voice, man, just put it on there and just like, let's EQ it, let's figure out something. And everyone's like, I don't know. But I kept trying to tell him, I was like, honestly, with how long we waited for this remix, we have to have one wow factor. You know, Yo Gotti, 2 Chainz, Meek Mill, they're on a lot of remixes right now. French Montana, they're all hot right now. And I was like, unless we're getting Eminem on this Wild Boy remix, like, or like Dr. Dre, like it's whack to hold a song remix for a year. You know what I mean? Like, so like I've already held it for like 2 or 3 months, and it's not that big of a like. I mean, it's a big song, but don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, it's not like to hold it for like months more. It's like, okay, dude, we're over this song. It's been a while. You know, it's kind of like one of those things. Unless you have like a feature like a Dre or Eminem or some crazy to bring it back to life, like just all the way. I was like, yo, we need Mystikal on this record because that's going to be the wow factor. That's going to be like the what, and he killed it, man. He killed it.